been thinking about this, about like how much basically prolific staying power I've got, even when there's no evidence that something's working. And I thought I'd share a little tip about it that you might be able to kind of take away and use for yourself. When I first really decided, okay, I'm going to use Instagram as a platform for reaching more people in my coaching and my business. I didn't really know much about Instagram at that point, but at the time reels were just becoming a thing, and I enjoyed watching reels. Like, I found them fun and entertaining and all those things, and I thought, I'm gonna like give that a whirl. There were things like this, you know, 30-day reels challenge, you know, do a reel every day for 30 days and stuff like that. And me being me, I was like, well, that sounds like a bit of me, but 30 days probably doesn't seem like enough. I decided I was going to do a reel every single day. Let's see if I get to 30 days, kind of just go from there. Anyway, I did a reel like pretty much every single day for 4 months, 4 full months. So I got a bunch more followers, I got involved in loads more conversations. Like, it was a visibility exercise really, with no attachment to it other than like to allow myself to just see where it went. Let's just see where it goes, kind of thing. But there was no like attachment to the outcome. It doesn't have to do anything for me. I'm just going to do it and see what like opportunities open up from it. But one of the things that people have said to me is like, how the fuck? Like, how can you do that like for that like sustained length of time? And how can you show up on your stories every day? And how can you like consistently be posting, you know, content, and then you're also coaching in your business, and you're also creating programs, and you're also doing all these things? And this is what I think it is. None of it means anything about me. Like, none of it. Me consistently showing up, me sort of saying I'm going to be super visible now for my business. If I don't do it one day, it doesn't mean anything. Not getting any likes, not getting any engagements and that kind of a thing, you know, the metrics, like, it doesn't mean anything about me. It doesn't mean I'm getting it right, doesn't mean I'm getting it wrong, doesn't mean I'm good, doesn't mean I'm bad. Me creating like programs doesn't mean like, who the fuck does she think she is? Doesn't mean, like, it doesn't mean anything about me, any of it. All of it is just neutral. All of it is just happening. All of it is just like an experiment almost. Yes, there's intention behind it, but like ultimately the main thing is the reason that I can keep going, the reason that it doesn't burn me out, the difference between somebody who does all those things and burns out and someone who doesn't is this. Person who burns out in the process of doing something like that is burning out because they're making it mean things about themselves. They're like, if I don't do it today, that means I failed. If I don't get the likes and the engagement, then that means that's not very good, or people don't like it. If I create a program and nobody's interested in it, that means I must be fill in the blank. I just don't let any of it mean anything about me. I am sensational regardless. I am sensational whether I like complete something to the end. Let's say it's a challenge of 30 days and I don't get there, I'm still fucking sensational, you know. It's the meaning that people are adding to it that is the bit that's fucking it all up. So if you want like consistency and staying power, you've got to be neutral to the result, right? You've got to be neutral. And when I say neutral, I don't mean like, oh well, it probably won't work anyway. That's not neutral. That's fucking negative. That's actually like saying to yourself, it's better to like be right that it's not going to work than be disappointed because I'm not fucking neutral to it. Be neutral to it. Be totally neutral to it. Know that it's going to bring you whatever it's going to bring. It doesn't mean anything about you. It's the meaning that's attached to things is where the potential for fucking burnout and so on comes in when you are being consistent over time. So if I decide I'm not turning up on my stories one day, that doesn't mean out. It just means I'm not turning up on my stories that day. Doesn't mean all of a sudden my consistency's gone down the pan. Just means that I'm not turning up, it's neutral. So where are you making it mean shit about you? And how can you stop that? How can you stop that? because that is the magic. That's the magic of it all. Everywhere, actually. Because you'll keep yourself safe from disappointment. You'll keep yourself safe from, you know, the fear of failure and looking stupid and all of those things. And it will limit where you're going. So put it out there. Don't allow it to mean something about you. You're fucking sensational, just like me. Right, I'm off. Ciao.